Welcome back once again. I was making a cold pressed coconut oil without refrigerator to answer a comment from one of my viewers. Then this happened. The oil separated from the curd during fermentation, and this is barely the 16th hour, and it is my first time experiencing this. So I decided to share it with you. At the end, the oil came out in 3 different colors. So to get started, I broke my coconut and deshared them behind the camera. Further cut them into blendable size, then transfer into a blender. Add some water and blend smoothly. To get more coconut oil from coconut, all you need is very matured coconut. This produces more oil than the one that are not mature. This implies that when making coconut oil, please look out for very matured coconut. And after adding the coconut to the blender, I added some water and then blend smoothly. In today's video, my visual hug goes to Oduro Elizabeth and also to Faria Kingdom. I'm glad you love the recipe. And a special shout out to my amiable and wonderful family out there. I want to say God bless you. If you want me to give you a visual hug in my next video, please comment where you are watching me from in my comment section. And after blending the coconut and it becomes smooth, I'll transfer it to a cheesecloth to separate the milk from the coconut. And after transferring the blended coconut into the cheesecloth, I'll bring the cheesecloth together. Then squeeze the cheesecloth together to juice out the milk from the coconut. Please, if this is your first time of seeing my videos, I want to say thank you so much for clicking to watch. Kindly click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that when I upload new videos, you will be notified. And after squeezing out the milk from the coconut, I'll set the coconut milk aside. Then add some coconuts to the blender once again, add water and repeat the same process. And this is the chaff we got from the coconut. I'll set it aside. And here is the milk from the coconut. Next, I'll be transferring it into a nylon. Tie the nylon's mouth, then set aside for between 12 to 24 hours for fermentation. And here we have the milk inside the nylon. And next, tie the nylon up in a safe place and leave straight for it to ferment for between 12 to 24 hours. This is like the 15th hour. As you can see, as the curd and oil separated from the water, the oil also separated from the curd, and this is the first time I'm experiencing this. This is how it's always been when I make cold pressed coconut oil without a refrigerator, and I will just get rid of the water using toothpick. But surprisingly, this came out this way. If you know why this happened, please put it down in my comment section below, because this is the first time I'm experiencing this since all my years of making coconut oil. Since the oil is already separated from the curd while we are still fermenting, I'm going to puncture a tiny hole at the separation point to extract the oil. Another thing I do not understand is about the color of the coconut oil. This looks like coconut oil extracted with hot press method. And after extracting the oil, we are going to get rid of the water so as to extract the remaining oil from the coconut curd. So I will go ahead and puncture the bottom of the nylon with a toothpick to get rid of the water and put a cheesecloth on a strainer in a bowl and transfer it there. In this way, the excess water left in the curd that would prevent the coconut curd from melting will be getting rid of. This is the exact answer I was trying to provide before this happened, because when storing the curd and the oil at room temperature and still have excess water in there, it will not melt. So when separating your water from the curd, make sure to get rid of the water completely, or you stick to this method that I am showing you in this video. At this point, scoop out the oil at the top with a spoon without touching the water. But to make things easier, I transferred mine into a tiny nylon to make it easier for me to extract the oil. And after transferring it into a tiny nylon, I will tie straight in a safe place and leave for about 30 minutes so that the oil can fully separate from the water. And here we have it. As you can see, the oil is up while the water is down. And next, I'll puncture a tiny hole at the separation point to extract the oil. And as you can see, this method made it much easier for me to extract the oil from the water instead of scooping with a spoon. And after extracting the oil, here we have the oil. This came out very beautiful. I will go ahead and transfer it into my storage bottle. One thing I did not understand is why the oil came out in two different colors, why I have not yet heated it up. Can you see how it looks like here? Now let me proceed to store the first oil we collected during fermentation, and let's see the difference. Can you see how it looks like? It looks brownish but highly transparent. Let me go ahead and extract the remaining oil from the cord using hot press method, and let's compare the three. So I'll transfer the cord into a cooking pot, then take to the heat and begin to cook. Stir at interval so that it doesn't get burnt beneath. Cook until the cord turns brown and remove from the heat. Allow to cool down, then transfer into a cheesecloth to squeeze out the oil from it. And after transferring the cord into the cheesecloth, I'll bring the cheesecloth together. Then squeeze out the oil from the cord. And after squeezing out the oil from the cord, here we have it. I also transfer into a collective container. This is the one we extracted during fermentation. It looks brownish but highly transparent. And the one we extracted using normal cold press method without refrigerator. And the one we extracted using hot press method. Please tell me your preferred one in my comment section. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.